go to walk, do what you was gonna do. I was just.
Yeah, man, we up in Legend Sports Store, Charlottesville, Virginia. And I'm coming to see my man. This is where I was since I was, I would say 10, 11. I've been shopping here. You know, he was in the mall. This Charlottesville, Virginia, man. Y'all get over to Legend Sports once y'all see this on YouTube. But definitely, man, he's been around, been a guy that's been holding us down in the community for a while. And it doesn't get the love that he deserves, but I'm gonna see if I can work on some stuff for him. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's all different types of Jordans and, well, actually, not too many Jordans no more. But he was the Jordan guy. But Jordan, you know, they took their little stuff away from different shops. But everything else, Jazz, Air Forces, Timbs, whatever you want, man. You know, I'm gonna have to get something up in there. But yeah, man, we in Legend Sports Store. Get on over here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. My guy Jess.
I'm like, yo, the Legends, we had a Legends. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all were down there. That's crazy. They were in Williamsburg, yo, at the outlets.
And what I tell you, they wasn't. I disputed them up and down. I was like, not no damn Williamsburg. That's the only place.
Take me through there.
Yeah. So why y'all leave?
I mean, we were all over the Taiwan.
He said y'all.
We're all over the Taiwan.
Yeah, he said that.
But that was before I was in ownership.
Oh.
You know, so there was other owners of Legends before me. So, you know. Coliseum, Patrick Alley, Military Circle.
Yeah.
We had about 10, 12 stores down that way.
Yeah, man. Shoot, y'all
It was on Legend Sports?
Well, it was Legends. Or we also had a second group of stores called Sports Fans.
Sports Fans? That was y'all too?
That was us? Yeah.
Yo, get the...
Where they sold just jerseys and stuff?
Yeah, jerseys.
What? Just, yeah. Yo,
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
My bad, B. My bad.
Yo, this is crazy. Yo, this is crazy. That's the 90s. Yo, we were outside the mall waiting for shoes. Like, we would skip school to go wait for shoes, bro.
That's why Jordan Brand switched release dates to Saturdays. Originally, release dates was always Wednesdays.
Why are they switching?
Because kids were skipping school.
We were skipping school. So we would be like...
So that's why they switched to Saturdays.
And you could only get 2 pairs, so it was like... It'd be like, yo, Eric, you going down there? Yo, I'll pay you.
All the kids done left out of school.
Yeah.
No, you couldn't, because the cops were going to... Like, you will somebody was going to get caught. So you would have to be like, all right, y'all two are leaving. If it was a group of 10 of us, three of us are leaving. 6 people will get shoes, but you're going to use those 2 shoes because they went down there and got them and got in line early at like 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m. They were going to be the first to get shoes, so they were going to be the first to be able to sell and flip their shoes real quick. Like, when I got my 10s, I got my 10s at a certain... That was the first time I remember flipping.
Which 10s?
The joint 10s.
Which 10s?
Was it patent leather joints?
Nah, you told me that was 11. You mean steel? You mean the steel
black and white?
10s? Black and white?
You talking about,
checkerboard at the bottom? You think about the 11s? You think patent leather 11s, right?
Patent leather,
okay.
the 11s, okay. See, that's how far the game I am.
It's all right, yeah. You're a little out. I'm going to school you. I'm going to bring you back. I got you.
Thank you.
I got
you. But I didn't keep them joints long because I ended up... I mean, my daughter was on the planet, and I needed the money, so I flipped them joints for money. You know what I'm saying? Flipped them for money. Yep, that was a game.
Okay.
It was a whole game.
And switched the raffles and everything.
Well, they came back, Jess.
Yeah,
they came back for the gamblers.
Yeah, they started to come back, but the reason why they switched was 2 things. One, people was fighting.
Yeah. Gun violence and all kind of weird stuff.
You know,
robbing them.
They was tearing down the stores.
Yeah.
You know what happened here at Foot Locker?
Yes.
Right?
It was bad. Right after the Concourse dropped, that's when they shut it down. No more. And I was out there like, damn. Literally, I ain't get them there. I got them from you. I can't believe we got them from you.
Anytime if somebody really want to rob people, you go to a Jordan release, you got 100 people in line. Everybody got at least $300 in their pocket.
So you gonna get the Jordans and the money?
Nah, they just came up and robbed everybody in line before the store.
For the money.
Took everybody's money.
Took people with money. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever wall that was, they used to go the round wall. Everybody used to be at the Patrick Henry, and they I remember a bunch of cats pulled up to the circle, like where the food court was, and like a bunch of them hopped out, and it's like everybody was like on the walls, like, And we were at the end of the line, so we took off. Like a bunch of, and I was faster, but it was like 3 or 4 guys. They hopped out the car. It's like, yeah, that's wild, man. Damn, glad I'm alive, bro. Because people ain't making it out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's like, why do you have a Nike boot on? Like that was wild to me.
yeah. The Asics. I mean, I think it'll be all right. I think they're gonna.
Like I said,
I think it's gonna make a.
like you say, every 15 years. So it'll go through a phase where it'll be really popular now for the next year or two. Then it'll fall off, and it might come back 10 years from now.
Air Force took a hiatus.
Sure did.
They
I mean,
kinda
they
but
did.
They kind of did, but they never died off.
No. I mean, because it's such a crazy silhouette that so many other brands use.
Right.
That's what I think too that helped it
Right.
sustain
Stay around.
its longevity. But
Like
it took a
copycats. They basically like copycats.
yeah, like a
Converse,
bait.
yeah, Lacoste.
Well, shoot, Fila had
It's
a copy of it. Reebok had a copy of it. Everybody did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, but they took a little hiatus. I mean, I think I mean, but you're right. I think Aces will be alright though.
What do you think is gonna be the next kind of trend to shoot?
That's a good question.
I'm not in a loop like that. That's for the young cats to decide.
Well, right now it's Asics.
Right.
It's
the running shoe look.
this. Yeah. Well, they took that because Asic then took what Balenciaga took from Asic. So a lot of the kids like to wear the expensive shoes.
Right.
So then it got to the point where they was like, wait a minute, Asics makes almost the same exact shoe for $700-800 less.
Right.
Let me just go get 3-4 of them for the price that I'm paying for that. So then it, demand picked up and then the hype built up. And then Asics started coming out with some pretty dope shoes. I'm not gonna lie. They started collaborating with Jay Skibbs, I think it is, and a bunch of other people.
Pharrell got an ASIC then.
Pharrell got Adidas,
he got
and them joints is crazy.
Okay.
I like them.
Adidas.
I like those. I don't like the price.
It's like a green.
Yeah, they green. They come with the orange, and they too are like a branch off of Balenciaga. The way they look with the bulky back, and that type of thing. So, Balenciaga been taking a lot, but yeah. So, I think it's gonna be.
Right now, like when I was in Maryland like a month ago, like we went to the Fridays and I looked down and everybody had Asics on. Like, the
Yes,
Asics
that
and New Balances.
and-
Everybody had Asics and New Balances.
New Balances, yeah,
I was
New
like-
Balances. But New Balances, like I was saying about Asics, they took. It's all on how you look at it because it never died off with like the running people or like the people that always wore.
Right.
It was just like the urban.
Right.
We kind of stopped wearing New Balances because New Balance was crazy when I was growing up. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th grade, I had. Just tell you, I had. Yeah, I had my 996s.
Okay, 996.
11th grade, and then the 1200s when I got in 12th grade. But I had to go up DC up there, there because y'all ain't had none of them down here.
Right.
But yeah, mostly because you had all the 996, you had all the 574s. You come here, I'm gonna get a good 574 all day, and that was kind of the staple of Charlottesville was a 574. 996s here, but it was mostly the 574s. Like them, like these right here, these joints. These are 90, or these are 990s, but I got the 96 90s too. They kind of look like these, but these kind of the ones where, had they came up back when I was in high school and stuff, we probably wouldn't have got them.
We wouldn't have got them.
We wouldn't have got these ones. You know what I mean?
You might have got joked out of school and have
Yeah,
brothers.
that's the thing, and that's why I say that whole running shoe look, it's been going for how many years now?
A long time.
Right, at least 3-4 years. So at some point it's gonna fall off because somebody somewhere, whoever's setting those trends, is gonna decide, okay, I need the LeBron 7s now or something like that.
Yeah, but LeBron ain't nobody really buying them. How they sitting on your shelves right now?
For
They
real.
been sitting.
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the kids like them. The kids love them jogging on LeBrons though.
Yeah,
So I give you
The little
that.
kids.
Yeah. The little kids, the big kids.
I would say high school down
Yeah.
is starting to do basketball shoes now.
Okay.
Ja is the main one.
Mm-hmm.
But the Sabrina wave was out there for a little bit,
Yeah, that was that
Yeah, I
LA
was
way.
surprised by that.
right?
I wasn't.
Asia coming out now.
No, I mean,
Yeah, the Asia wave was dope. I like her silhouettes. It was pretty dope.
I didn't think they couldn't catch. It's just that I didn't think people were still in the tennis shoes. Cause growing up, like my dad used to be like, the only sneakers we used to wear growing up were tennis shoes. And I was like, huh? You know, we used to say tennis shoes. Like, and that applied to everything. Like, everything sneaker. And he was like, no. Tennis.
Two-play
Tennis.
Shoes.
Tennis.
Like, yeah.
And then there was sneakers.
He's like, because Arthur Ashe was in there, he was like, that's why they all wanted to, as young black men, they wanted to wear Arthur Ashe like type tennis shoes. I was like, huh. He was like, that's just the same way when Dr. J made the Converse real popular. They all like you crazy for playing in a pair.